Okay, we're told that Rosetta drives 85 kilometers, so a distance of 85 kilometers in a time of 1 hour 15 minutes. Now be very careful here. 1 hour 15 minutes is not 1.15 hours. We want the average speed in kilometers per hour, so we want the time to be in hours, but 1 hour 15 minutes is actually, you can write it as 1.25 hours, or you can write it as 1.25 hours, or you can write it as 1 and 15/60ths of an hour. Either way, when you change into just hours, that's what you'll need. Now you can use the DST triangle if you like here to work out the relationship between distance, speed and time. In this case we want the speed, and the speed is distance divided by time. So our average speed then is going to be the distance travelled, well that's 85 kilometers, divided by the time taken. I'm going to write it as 1.25. Do that on your calculator, you end up with 68 kilometers per hour. Now moves on to a percentage question. If she drives a total distance of 136 kilometers, what is 85 as a percentage of 136? Sometimes I find it useful to think of it as this: what is 85 as a fraction of 136? And that's quite obviously 85 136ths. 85 is 85 136ths of 136. Now, if you change that into a decimal, that comes out as 0.625. And if you then want to write that as a percentage, just move the decimal point 2 places right, in other words, multiply by 100, and you get 62.5%. Okay, sometimes Rosetta travels by train to save money. The cost of her journey by car is 12%. The cost of her journey by train is 15% less. So in other words, we've got to reduce £12 by 15%. Now the quick way of doing that is to realize that if you reduce something by 15%, think of it like this: if you do 100% of something, if you take away 15%, you are left with 85%. So basically her train journey is going to cost 85% of her car journey. Now 85% is 0.85, so if you just do 12 times 0.85, we'll find the cost of the train journey, which comes out as £10.20. Another way of doing that, if you want to, slightly longer way round, is to work out 15% of 12. Well, I can see that 10% is going to be £1.20, and 5% is half of that, which is going to be 60p. So altogether 15% is £1.20 plus 60p, which is £1.80. And if you take £1.80 away from the original £12, again you'll get £10.20.